Yes, of course. My name is Gislaine, guys. I think everybody know me. I don't know. I don't remember Luciana, but nice to meet you, Luciana. And I have been married 14. I have been here on the Talk Talk platform since March last year. I really want to take my English like to next level English, guys. I need it. I work in construction, I renovation house. I love it doing that. I love it to see before and after. What else about me? I enjoy make friend here in Talking Talk in some place. And I like to go to the gym, read book. I need to read book English. I need to start, but it's okay. And what else about me? Yeah, I think that's it about me. I love it. Yeah.
Awesome. I love that. Thank you, Gislaine. And Luciana, how about you?
Welcome.
Hi guys, nice to meet you, Gislaine and Marcelo. Uh, that is immersion, not my first immersion with Gabi. My name is Luciana. I'm 45 years old. I have married. I'm married. I have a daughter and a doggy. And I live in a small town in South Minas Gerais. I work in sales department. I am a sales consultant in a German company. In my free time, I like read a book, walking, watch movies, series, and ride bike. That's it. Nice to meet you, Gislaine. Nice to meet you too.
To meet you, Luciana. You're mute, Gabriela. Gabi.
No, I'm not
I,
mute.
I, I was mute. I say nice to meet you for Luciana, right? Nice to meet you too, Luciana.
I try again. Now you
Mm,
heard me, guys.
yes, I can
Yes.
hear you.
Yes? Oh,
Mhm.
it's my mic. My mic, sorry. Luciana, where the city you live in Minas? Sorry.
Guaranésia,
Ah, okay. I know a little bit.
small city, is near
Yeah.
Poços de Caldas.
Yeah, because I go to Poços de Caldas and it was so good. I don't present myself, but my name is Gabby. I prefer to call Gabby, okay? 25 years old. I'm here in Talk and Talk since 2021. I'm a hoster since 2021, 2002, I don't remember. I'm living in Belo Horizonte, in Minas Gerais state. I'm biomedic. I work with biomedicine, regeneration of the skin. Yeah, I'm here to practice the English, as Ghislaine said, achieve the another level, I guess. Yeah, I try to this year come back to the German, so speak again a little bit German, the language, and I hope soon in 3 years the French. I don't know. I hope. So, guys, we are presented. So we start with the questions, okay? So, question number one: would people feel sad or anxious without social media, and why? Luciana, you start.
In my opinion, um, yes, many would, because social media promote constant stimulation, validation, and distraction. And I believe that without social media, uh, anxiety would temporarily increase, because people would lose a familiar coping mechanics. Um, in the long run, However, many would feel calmer, less noise, less comparisons, fewer alerts affecting the nervous system, and they would become less alienated. That's it.
Guys, I think it's my internet. I'm so sorry. But I heard all the things. A little bit confused about something. Like you think the social media make people more mechanic, but you think the people without social media feel mechanic but feel sad or no?
Uh, in my case, I eu vivi, I live, I don't know in English, without the social medias. I spend two situations. I
Okay.
I think no.
No?
Yeah.
I get it. Like, I think sometimes without social medias, we feel more anxious. I don't know, you guys, if you have any kind of social media like Instagram or TikTok, for example, or even Facebook, we feel more addicted to stay online sometimes. I think this is about gap generation too. Guess my generation live that more than Luciana generation or even Marcelo and even Gislaine. I guess we have this gap of generation. And like for my nephew, for example, my nephew is more younger than me. And if don't see television every day, feel sad, feel uncomfortable, and start to feel angry. The whole information's in hand, you know? Like I'm not feel like that, but the younger persons feel a little bit anxious without internet. I can see that. Like you see the guys, the kids on Roblox, the it's a play who kids play. And the Roblox take out the chat, so you can't send messages on the this game, and the kids start to feel sad and start a protest. So it's it's addiction, addicted to that. It's a funny thing, but it's addiction, I guess. And Marcelo, how about you?
You know, I guess after the pandemic, the social media industry, did generate a certain dependence for this kind of social media, stuff like that. Because there was a time everyone, all of the world, becoming stuff in your own house, blocking of everything. And the only thing that people, you know, has to, interact or being or have some kind of communication in real time, like video conference, stuff like that, was across the social medias. That's why in this kind of period of pandemic, the people from my perspective, became more dependent on this kind of tools, let's say. Uh, and of course, that did generate, a huge dependence for some social media. Like, to be honest, I'm not a fan of social media. I usually to using WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Yeah, only both. I don't have Instagram. I don't have yeah, I have Instagram, but I'm not a fan in Facebook. I'm old. I'm 37
Yeah.
years old. But nowadays, I would say, yeah, degenerating some kind of anxious and this kind of dependence made a lot of people around the world sad. Imagine you if, for example, one day, uh, all this kind of social media could be turned off around the world for just one day. My point of view, I think, many problems around the world would be fixed. But in the other hand, it would be a disaster because this kind of dependence from the most people around the world, became the people sad, anxious, stuff like that. I think we need nowadays knowing ourselves, and concentrate our effort in some kind of, tools that became useful just truly for all. Like, for example, we know though that there are a lot of influence around the world living. They job is about the social medias, some entrepreneurs, stuff like that. Is we are be able to spread a lot of information across the social media. But
Yeah.
we all know that there are a lot of people, just using spend time, just spending time. I think
Yeah.
did a dependence, a huge dependence on this kind of social media, to be honest. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
You can hear me.
I can
Yeah,
hear
because
you.
my internet's a little bit unstable, sorry. But you do a class right now, like, yeah, and you give me I don't know, a light to put another topic in the future about it. So thank you. Uh, gosh, yeah, I
Yeah.
100% with you.
So just a quick adding, you guys.
Okay,
Uh,
go ahead.
yeah, it's still about it in social media. For example, uh, I'm not sure, you guys, if you know LinkedIn. For me, LinkedIn was the best tool for, to the interaction with the people around the world, but just related professional topics. And I I s- I spent through the four companies, multinational companies, international companies, and those companies, I got my job across the LinkedIn, like headhunted, get me, hey, Marcelo, can you talk? Okay, yeah, we can. For example, my current job was across the LinkedIn, for example. That's why I think we need to, balance it and try to evaluation what kind of social media, bring to us, become useful to us, you
It's a
know.
good tool.
Yeah, in LinkedIn, it's free for
Yeah.
everyone. It's
Sometimes
nice.
the LinkedIn is a little bit boring. Be really honest. Sometimes the LinkedIn is a little bit, it's not boring, but I guess it's a lot of phrases by ChatGPT, you know. So it's stressful me a little bit. But
Yeah,
forget a
I remember
job to
I remember
get
you talking about
anxious.
the
It's
last
good.
immersion. I remember you talking about this kind of
Yeah.
about topic
I
about
don't
the
hate, I don't
yeah,
hate LinkedIn.
yeah, and
But
agree
you need
and agree
you
with you.
yeah, you need to how to use, you know. Like as you said, you use it to get a job, to see the other person's job, to have interviews. That's a good thing. But leave the LinkedIn, in my opinion, for me, of course, was not good for me because I start to feel really, really tired and anxiety, like how everyone have the perfect job. But the life is not a strawberry, so
Mhm.
sometimes it's complicated. But
Yeah,
of course, it's my experience, okay? It's
LinkedIn has a bit
my
different
experience.
than other ones, because LinkedIn it's
Yeah.
your showcase, Imagine you inside our showcase, you know. It's like you need to
Yes.
to say
Yes.
those yourself, but it's don't there's no need exaggerated because the algorithm
Yeah.
there in there, will figure it out. Who are you? You know,
Yes.
it's a, imagine you front of the job interview, for example, the
Yeah.
interview ask you something. Did you put it on there? But you was like,
It's a little
oh,
bit,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
I don't. But did you put it on there? How you don't know that? Stuff like that.
Yeah, but I agree. I agree with that. But I don't know, like there's some histories I sometimes I read on LinkedIn is so nonsense, like there's some kind of persons who don't know how to use and do like a philosophy of everything, and
That is
it's so
true.
funny. It's
That
funny a
that is
lot.
true. That is true.
It's fun a lot. It's like go to LinkedIn to do a Twitter, It's like that. So, gosh, it's terrible sometimes. But I laugh. And Gislaine, how about
Yeah, interesting, guys, to hear that. For me, it's interesting because I learn it. But I agree with Luciana because of course, I agree with you, Marcelo, too, because of course. And
Feel
then,
free, girl. No, don't
but
worry. Feel free. It's a funny. It's a funny.
yeah,
No.
yeah, because when I Luciana share with us about without social media, like the same in me, Luciana, I don't have social media. I don't care about like this because for me, I know about when Marcelo said and when he explained, I agree with him because there is a lot of people nowadays, a lot of teenagers use. I know, Gabi, I agree with you. It's hard for them because they are teenager. I think there is a lot of people like sickness in this moment about this because it's so bad. But I think people like no old Luciana, but when you pay attention yourself, when you pay attention, I say, oh my gosh, I spend time for to do this. No, I need to give more value in my time. you know that's why there are a lot of people stuck. There is a lot of people like with depression, you know because if it's it because there is a lot of people like to do easy things. It's no, like the same Gabi said, the life is no strawberry. I agree with her. We need to do, you need to give a step, and yeah, I think social media, guys, for me, doesn't work in my life, don't work. But I remember when I remember, and I feel like little bit, yes, I was like compare another life, another body, you know. And of course, I remember me because it. That's why maybe 4 years I don't have social media, and I know no, but I don't have. But my feeling, I need to pay attention because we put in the fault or guilt and another things. No, you're found. We need to pay attention because it's easy for us putting this happen for another thing about social media. This is happen because social media. This is happen because no. You need to pay attention yourself. But I agree about teenager.
Yeah.
Teenager like grew up with internet. For them, it's more hard.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really hard. I totally agree. You said
Yeah,
about
because
the.
mm,
I'm so
sorry.
sorry, my internet's a little bit slowly, guys. I'm so sorry for that.
No, that's okay.
But
For us, Gabi, it's more easy. If you don't like to follow someone, you unsubscribe. That's okay. For teenager,
yeah,
when you wake up, they take tablet, cell phone, a
yeah,
game, I don't know, a lot of things. But
the
I think
first
the
hour
fun.
of the day.
Sorry, you can
Ah,
go.
yeah.
Sorry.
I totally agree with you. You said about women's on social media. I totally agree. Like, the I don't know, when you open this social media, you feel more sad because you see a lot of bodies and you compare yourself. As a woman, I guess it's more high, these comparisons. Even nowadays, we had the ChatGPT, the persons do the perfect body on ChatGPT, so we stay a little bit comparison. I totally agree with you. I guess my internet's a little bit slowly, guys. I'm so sorry for that. Okay? Because of the I don't know what has happened. But anyway, I continue. I pass for the other question. If I don't answer or my internet's a little bit slowly, continue, okay? And the other person answer, don't have problem. I only get stability here, okay? But you heard me? It's okay?
Perfect.
Yes, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, would relationship become deeper or more distance because of social media? Go ahead, Luciana, please.
I believe we would have both situations, but mostly deeper. Some weak ties would break those relationships where people like each other's posts but never talk. Um, but the relationships that remain would require for um, the um, presence and the intention. Um, depth generally increase when convenience disappears.
But you think the convivence, like you live together with a person, is your husband? You think the social medias nowadays, if you live with this person 10 years, for example, you think the social media can destroy marriage? Why?
I I think destroy
How?
um, the imagine the situation you in the Instagram and um other side your husband in other social media is very frustration the situation in my opinion.
I totally agree. It's
But
frustration.
I I live in other reality with you. But I live in a small town. I I grew up and raised in play on the street, um, swim in the river. I other reality.
Of course,
And
of course.
it's very
My
different because no. Por por isso, my opinion. In my opinion.
I get it.
This is my
I get it.
my opinion.
I guess like, of course, when I said about the social media, I was I don't born with social media, but when I was 13, I guess 14, I was engaged with social media. So Facebook becomes in 2013, and I was 13 years old. So I passed a big part of my teenagerhood on social medias. So I am the like a teenagers nowadays. However, I'm not poor family, so I don't have the money to afford internet in my home. So I go to Corujão from the I don't know if you guys go to Corujão too. It's like I forgot the name. When you pay to have internet and a computer. LAN house. LAN house. So it's like that. But as a person who almost bored on internet, I totally agree with you, Luciana. Nowadays, I see my friends over marriage, over engaged, over like
I
everything
I have
about it.
I have a daughter, 18 years.
Yes,
It's very difficult,
very
very
difficult.
conflicted in my house because the social media.
Yeah, and
Excesso.
it's mad me a little bit because probably I know how to have feelings. I know how to avoid some feelings. I know how to deal with some feelings. Reject, the no. But as a person who see the teenagers nowadays, I have afraid of the adulthood of these teenagers because a part of don't know how to deal with the phrase no. No, you don't. And I don't know if because my mom is like, you do that or we get a fight. I don't know, but it's like I'm a little bit afraid, you know, of the teenagers nowadays, because become a horrible adults who can deal with emotions, probably. It's a little bit afraid, you know. I don't know. I'm not so older than these persons, but I'm adult right now. And as adult, I can see some emotions were so, gosh, on the job, for example. You see this, and it's horrible when you see. It's really horrible. I have afraid of the future in some parts of human behavior. I guess terrible. And you just like,
Um, yeah, it's so hard. Oh my gosh. I think, guys, because many people nowadays, sorry, couples and relationship break up because the internet. Sorry, but this is a real. It's a real. I've married 14. I am with my husband 14 years. We talk a lot. We work together. It's hard for me. I don't have a social media, but he has. And I remember in the beginning, I asked for him, who follow you? Why you follow someone? Mm, uh-huh. You meet where? You met someone where? Tell me more. Because it's hard for me, because I don't have a social media. He has, and we need to be careful because, of course, but I think it's better for relationships, good conversation, because It's possible, yes, of course. I agree. It's people use a lot of social media and follow someone like, oh, no like. This is happen. I know. I know a lot of friend guys here in the United States. They break up. They have a children, two children,
Yeah.
40, 20 years together, but another day
Over.
I'm single. Another day in the social media, I am single. And some people share with me, oh, you go to the gym? Oh, never to talk about the gym, never to talk a lot of things, but
Gosh.
happen. It's hard. I think it's hard
Hard.
because when people like married, I don't know what happened. People don't like to learn more or to go to the gym. This is for me, it's a terrible, awful.
Terrible.
Because I think you found when you found good people, enjoy with them,
Mm,
share, like talk, help each
Totally.
other.
Totally. I guess if you don't feel well in your body and your mind, how you love other person? Be really honest, you don't love. You only stay with this person because it's common. It's okay. It's day by day. So it's a routine. If you, I always laughing because my mom say that. If you stay in a marriage and your husband tell you, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're not fat," don't agree. Go to the gym. Cause it's a liar. It's a liar. Liar. And my mom said this for me and I laughing. But now I have a boyfriend and I go to the gym and my boyfriend said to me, "Oh, you are more lighting, you know?" And I feel like, "Oh, yeah, it makes sense." My mom is true.
What I mean by that lighting? Lighting is something
Yeah, it's like the eyes were
like.
more
Oh,
lighting,
okay,
you
got it.
know, feel more comfortable, feel more okay, my body's okay, you know, but men's lie. I'm so sorry, Marcelo, but men's lie. And but yeah, my mom say that and I'm
I
laughing a
agree. I
lot.
agree with you. I
But it's
agree.
true. But it's true. It's true. If you stay in a marriage, probably one part tell you a liar is a good liar because they want to see you sad. But the real face is the other. So sometimes it's not good to agree, you know. Just like you said something really interesting because I heard about the Latinas women in general avoid to get a divorce, avoid to yeah, there is. It's a common sense, and there is a search about it. The Latina women are more trust, are more like that because it's a cultural thing. It's not because oh we are the big, but it's cultural. It's in your culture the women always apologize a man, always stay in a relationship because have a man. Americans and Europeans don't have this kind of thinking. There's a search about it. Like it's a social stud, of course. But I love social studies, so I always read it. And there is this like one day the Americans women don't want to be more engaged, so get a divorce. And it's more easier because of the laws. So it's cultural, you know. It's about political too. But anyway, I read it about it and Ghislaine say that and I remember it's like a gap. I don't know. But I like that. If I see the search, it was a really good search, by the way. Was an American search, if I'm not wrong. I was sent by you guys. It's really good, and philosophical, but really good, really good. I like philosophical things a little bit. And Marcelo, how about the conversation?
Well, relationships become deeper or more distance. Well, I guess, for example, in manager, it's about deeper when the question say deeper. Uh, First things, again, in the pandemic, the pandemic period, uh, everyone around the world did stay blocked in your own house, okay? Okay, there was a trust. And this kind of moments, across the internet, most people, don't didn't lose the connection with each others. Depends on depends on the place, the country, the state, the city, stuff like that. I mean, even with pandemic, the people stayed together in the virtual way, but together, you know. Uh, but imagine another situation. Your husband, living in the same house, but cause the social media, you, for example, don't even, you know, talking about something, some kind of, subjecting, living the same house, because you spend a lot of time in your uh, navigating your social media, and they hit the same. It's incredible because, even live in the same house, but there is a kind of distance between each other.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I think I do believe in the question number two. It's become deeper in the same time distance. Uh,
Yeah.
I the social medias, you guys. I love technology. I work with technology. I'm enthusiastic about the technology, but bring to our reality life, you know, it's maybe it can be in the future or in short or long term a huge trouble for you guys, for us. That's why I think we need to try to balance, become this kind of technology useful to us, for us, but at the same time try to balance it for to don't losing the sensibility in this kind of in your own relationship, depending with if maybe your husband, your daughter, your son, children, and stuff like that. I think we
Yeah.
need to be careful. Yeah.
Of course, of course. Pandemic show us a lot of things, bad and good things, but show us a perspective of life. And sometimes it's boring me a lot. When I go to a restaurant and you see a couple look to the cell phone and the other person is like, near to you, speak. You know, I stay really mad with that. I don't know because in my family we always have the culture of cell phone is not on the table. So we don't have cell phone on the table. So we speak. And I can't see that with my boyfriend. I speak a lot. If my boyfriend take the cell phone, I stay like I look like okay. It's a chat GPT. I talk right now. Awesome. Uh, I'm a little bit ironic, so I use my irony in this moment. But gosh, it's unbelievable. You stay near to the person, close to the person, one person sometimes, and you stay on like that. It's terrible. You lost all the moment of the other person. You know. Just lady, go ahead. You raise your
Yeah.
hands 2 times, girl. So.
Yeah, because Marcelo, he only man with us. That's why I pay attention because it's a man talk, I pay attention when he explain for us because he can teach us. And but I remember Marcelo, when beginning the pandemic, I think it's a pandemic, yeah. I remember I thought, oh my gosh, I do the best for another person, for example, my job, for my friend, for a lot of things. For my husband, not. When I stay with him, I was tired. Tired. I don't say, okay, 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 talk too fast, talk too fast. Like I don't have a patience with him. I don't have a patience with him. That's why I say, oh my gosh, if there is someone like he sleep with me, wake up with me, I need to be the best person because here it's good. I'm a good person. You can say, oh, Gigi, it's nice. Gigi is nice. But I'm nice for my husband.
No,
I'm nice if my husband. That's why, Marcelo, I pay attention. I remember
it's
when you
terrible.
talk, when you explain about the pandemic, I remember this is starting I open my mind about this.
Gosh, yeah. Sometimes it's because as a person who see every day, every hour, so you lost the patient. Yeah, now I remember. I think I was a little bit like that with my brother in the pandemic too. Yeah, now
Yeah,
Marcelo opened their minds. Of
being married is a choice. It
It's
is
a
a kind
choice,
of trust that
of course.
chosen. It's
Yeah,
a consequence, living for a long time with the same person on the same roof,
it's hard.
the same roof,
Same roof.
it's a choice. That's why the most people nowadays, hey, be careful. Before to get married, enjoy your life. Enjoy your
It's
life.
different.
Believe me, enjoy your life. But it's each
It's
other.
totally different.
Um, choosing
Yeah.
make your choice.
Ah, of
I'd
course.
like just to say something very
Go
quick, guys,
ahead.
because
Go ahead.
sorry, I'm so sorry.
No,
And
go ahead.
but there is
Don't
a
have
lot of
problem.
people like married would like to break up, and there is a lot of people sing would like to marry. It's
It's a
crazy.
contrapost. It's like it's just yeah.
Controversial is
I want to marriage and my brother no. So it's it's a little bit strange here in my family. But it's funny. It's okay to see other person perspective of life. And of course,
Oh, just one
marriage.
click, guys. This is no wine. This is a juice. Please don't. I'm
If
not
it
good.
was wine, it's
Please,
okay. It's 9
this is
p.m.
a juice,
So
juice.
oh gosh. Thank you guys. Hello guys for the other room. How was the conversation? Was good? Bad? A lot of informations? Open the heart?
Yeah, yeah. For me, it was great. I think it's a nice topic. Actually, I think it's like a utopia, because I don't think social media and social platforms will disappear in a general way. But it's nice to think what we are gonna be without that. It's a interesting and good world without this type of technology, I guess. But yeah, we have the good and the bad points, I guess. We have the two
Ah, yeah.
points.
Of course. We always have a bad and a good point about social medias in general because it's good, but sometimes it's a little bit strange and have strange persons on social media. Thank you, Ali. Sandra, girl, 3 weeks? Yeah, I like that. I love that. Open your heart, please.
Well, it was a great conversation with my friends, and I think we need to balance the use of social media because can bring um, benefits or bad things for us.
I totally agree. Totally agree. And I love Sandra. More confidence. I see, girl. I always see. I always. You think not, but I'm here to see you. I'm really happy. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra. And Douglas, how about you?
Yes, for me too, was a great conversation, a great topic to discuss, a little reflexive, and about the use of social media. I think that sometimes we spend a lot of time with social media, and as Sandra said, it's necessary to balance it. And just answer the question, I think that's in my opinion,
Yes.
I realized that without social media, I think the life would be better. But it's just my opinion.
Yeah, probably the life is will be much better than now. But if don't exist, we don't stay here. It's a contrapunct. It's a
Yes.
bad
Good
thing.
point. Good point.
Yeah. If you don't exist, we don't have this network today. And I don't meet like persons who Brazilians but not live here, like Sandra and Gislaine. So it's
Maybe
difficult.
and yours philosophy thoughts. Very good.
Yeah. How I share my strange topics if don't had the talk and talk. How? How I put the persons to think? How? No.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you share about your mom, she gave you advice, and you share
Yeah.
with us,
Gosh, the
about
advice
very.
was really good. The advice was really good,
Everything
girl.
didn't share
Gosh.
by real life. It's a great
Yeah.
everything by
Yeah.
real life. It's not just history. It's a go live
I
right
agree.
now.
Go leave. Only leave. Live your life. But guys who don't know, the advice of my mama is if you're married or if you have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, and someone said to you, "You're beautiful." Doesn't matter the other person see, doesn't matter what you see in the mirror. Don't believe. Stay better because probably is a liar. So yeah, my mom tell me that. So if you want advice of something was that, and I use it a lot. I love it. I really love it. Really, it was amazing. But anyway, guys, I would see to saw something to you. The next week, I'm not here. Don't have this immersion at 9 p.m. because it was my birthday. So I guess I need some moment to my birthday too. If you
That's
don't
why
see
you need to stay here. That's why you need to stay
no,
here.
9 p.m. of my birthday. No, no. I go to job to my to my birthday. It's all. It's all. That's good. It's enough. But if you don't see, guys, the immersion is because of that. Okay, because sometimes thinking about the don't have and so on. But what's that? Okay. And guys, I need to
Okay.
over the immersion.
Yeah,
Thank you,
happy
Gislaine.
birthday. I would like to say
Thank
happy
you.
birthday for you. Enjoy your day. You need it.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
Okay.
Love
And
it.
of
Thank
course,
you.
another immersion, I will be stay here with you guys. Thank you,
Please
Gabby,
come.
so much. Thank
Yeah.
Thank you,
you.
If
girl.
leftover some sliced cake, please remember.
I will. And the other immersion, we say happy birthday with a cake. Everyone bring a
The
cake.
party is in BH.
The party's in BH. It was. It will. Was no, but it will. Will
Bora!
a lot. Come to BH. Everyone was invited. If comes, my name is Gabi Bonaldi in all social media. So send me a message and come back to
Even
come to
LinkedIn, right?
this.
Even
Even
LinkedIn.
in
Okay.
LinkedIn.
Okay, got it.
I was like the person who don't have creativity to put the name of the social media. So put the same. Rafael, Gabriela Bonal. Just good enough. I love it. Practical. Really practical.
Biomedic. Oh gosh, I need medicine. I am looking for that.
My LinkedIn, I don't actualization 2 years. So there's a lot of things I don't put, okay? So
Don't be that. Please.
I'm ashamed. I'm
Update.
ashamed of LinkedIn.
Updated.
I'm ashamed of LinkedIn. Guys, really thank you for this moment. Thank you, Gislaine. Thank you, Marcelo, Luciana, Warley, Sandra, and Douglas, and the persons from YouTube. Thank you a million. Have a nice day and a lovely week. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Guys,
guys.
good
Thank
one.
You
Bye.
guys, bye bye.
Bye.